Hey guys, Isabel here, and today I want to share a word of encouragement, and I also want to do 4 tips, almost like a little checklist that you can use during this time to make sure that you are keeping yourself nice and healthy, that you're still feeding yourself good, healthy food, that you're keeping your immune system strong, because that is so critically important right now. Really keeping your body strong during this time is so important. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into it because I actually have a lot of notes. I woke up this morning and I thought to myself, God has given us this time. God has truly given us this time. We know His hand is in everything. We know that He is the one that's in control. And what are we going to do to make the best of our situation? I've got 4 things. And if you want, write these down or type them out into your phone or wherever you keep notes, because every single day I want you to go through these 4 things and ask yourself, have I done these? Almost like your checklist for every single day, okay? So the first one is that you really, absolutely want to minimize the amount of processed sugar you're having right now. Now, if you are already following the first 4 weeks of the New Life Promise Plan, you know that the first 4 weeks focus on reducing and eliminating processed sugar and actually eliminating your cravings, right? Some of you may know that about 4 weeks ago, my husband decided he was going to follow the first 4 weeks of the New Life Promise Plan. He just felt like he was kind of not in the right place with his health. He was some of his habits were getting a little derailed, and he has done so incredibly well. He has lost almost 30 pounds, and just coaching ball for so many years, he had gotten into some bad habits. And I asked him the other day, I said, what do you think has been the biggest difference? Like, what has made the biggest difference to you? And he was like, the sugar. Like, even though he was eating like the sugary foods that we would buy at Whole Foods, well, I wouldn't buy them, he would buy them. He was like, that has made the biggest difference. He's like, and I feel the best I have felt in so long. So I'm going to have him, he's going to share his story. But sugar really, really brings down your immune system. So even in the past, if you have struggled with sugar, I would say the biggest motivator for all of us right now is that we need to keep our immune system strong, and sugar really creates such havoc. So if you have the New Life Promise Program, you know that you have the Heavenly Desserts Recipe Book. And what you can do is, if you really want a sweet treat, the serving size for those, or the recommended amount to have, is 1 serving per week. So you can just decide that every, Saturday you're going to make maybe the chocolate chip cookies or the brownies, and then at least you're having a healthier version of a chocolate chip cookie or a chocolate cake or the carrot cake or any of those. It's not like heavy processed sugar, okay? So make sure that if you have already downloaded the Heavenly Desserts Recipe Book, you can do that on our website. It's a bonus that comes with the New Life Promise Program, and it is 1 serving of dessert, not 1 dessert, per week. And if you have that and you have a favorite recipe from the book, definitely put it in the comments section and let everybody know which one's favorite. I love the best chocolate chip cookies because they are the best. They are just so good. Okay, so tip number 1 is greatly reducing the amount of sugar. All right, tip number 2, every single day you need to make sure that you are moving your body. And if you can go for a walk, even better. And I'm actually going to combine number 2 and number 3, because number 3 is to get sun. I would say that one of the best things that you could do, and these are truly what I believe to be like the best things that you can do during this time to increase your immunity and really, really help your body stay strong. Go for a walk and get sun. Every single article I have read on the internet, every single thing I have researched, doctors that are seeing patients that actually, have viral infections and bacterial infections and everything, they always say the same thing: get sunshine. Vitamin D is one of the best things that you can provide for your body if you're sick or to boost your immune system. So that really combines number 2 and number 3. And number 2 is to go outside and move your body, go for a walk. And number 3, to get sun. This literally is not only good like physically for your body, it is phenomenal mentally. And I typically will always go for a walk with my kids every single day. But sometimes the day gets a little busy and we're like, okay, well, we went for a walk yesterday, we won't go. Now it's just mandatory. Even on the days where you're inside, if you can put on worship music and dance around your kitchen, there are so many body weight workouts on YouTube, so many people going live on Facebook, different workouts. I mean, there are just so many resources that you can use right now to move your body. But I highly recommend, if you can get outside, to definitely do that, because you're getting that vitamin D from the sun. Now, you don't want to be outside for any longer than 10 to 15 minutes without at least some sunscreen on. But it is recommended to get sun directly on your skin for about 10 minutes a day and really absorb that vitamin D. Some people with dark skin color can be out longer, but other people will need to use sunscreen. I'm not suggesting you get sunburn, right? But you do want to get that vitamin D. Okay, and last but not least, and this one is so critical, is sleep. If you're having a hard time sleeping, then I would say to really look for strategies for how to get a lot of rest during time. I would say if you can, take a nap, get as much sleep as your body needs. Many people are under a lot of stress right now, and your body needs more sleep when you're stressed. And if you would like, I will do a separate video on sleep and stress, because I know a lot of people have a hard time sleeping, and that might be an entirely separate video that I can do, and I can give you some strategies on how to get a good night's sleep. Okay, so right now, your checklist every day, write it down somewhere where you can see it clearly. You want to make sure you are staying away from sugar. You want to make sure that you're moving your body. Ask yourself, when am I going to move my body today? Go for that walk, get sunshine, and make sure that you're sleeping. Sleep is so critical right now. My dad is an artist, and he paints. He's 82 years old, and he's a phenomenal painter. And he decided that he was going to start a new painting when it all started. And he said he's like just engulfed in this right now that hours just go by. So my husband and I decided that we were going to start our garden, and we planted all the seeds last week, and then we were digging the dirt and getting the land prepared. Really, hours are just going by. We're looking up stuff on the internet, making sure we're doing it right. Of course, the kids are involved. And like, this is our thing right now. And my other thing is cleaning the baseboards in my house. Wow. Like, we have 2 dogs, and I can't believe that I let this get to the point where it's gotten to. And it actually excites me. Like, I can see one side of my house, the baseboards are like so much cleaner than the other side. Now, listen, is that like a great time? No, but I sure am feeling very like accomplished that I'm getting it done. So just consume yourself in something else. It doesn't have to be baseboard, but like maybe there's cleaning projects that you haven't been able to get to. Maybe there are decluttering projects that you haven't been able to get to. Just consume yourself in something else, okay? Now, last but definitely not least, this one's actually the most important. That's why I saved it for last. Brothers and sisters, we have such an opportunity for 2 things right now. To truly, truly be in God's Word, and to do all of those Bible studies that you have seen and you have gotten as a recommendation from your friend, or your pastor told you a great study and you never had a chance to do it. This is our opportunity to do it. And this is where I want to ask for your help here. I want to know, what are some phenomenal Bible studies that you have done that were just life changers for you? And for me, I just recently did the Priscilla Gideon study. It's a video study, and you can actually get them as downloads, so you don't have to go anywhere. You can do it in a group. Get a couple of women together. It's a women's study, and you can all do it online together. But I want to find something deep and I really want to consume myself in it. So if you have any recommendations of Bible studies that you have done and you love them, absolutely love them, please put that in the comment section, because I'm going to pick my Bible study and I am just going to be the Word. I mean, I already am, but I just see this such an opportunity to just learn and grow in God's Word and just spend this time reading and studying like never before. I would love for you to answer the question, what will you do with this time God has given you? I'd love to see your answer in the section. I know that your answer can encourage other people, and I think that if we, like I said in the beginning, change our perspective and see this as an opportunity and see it as a gift that the Lord has given us, and ask ourselves, what will I do with this gift? What will I do with this time? That perspective can change everything.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click here to watch more videos that will help you live a peaceful and healthy life. You may also want to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so be sure to turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I post something new. If you want to learn more about how to live the best, healthiest, and most fulfilling life available to you, go to IsabelDPrice.com today. I'll see you soon.